pulls off. And the green flags are in the air. Crown Vics winding it up, and here they come. Ty Mello to the lead in the number 9. And just like that, Ethan Williams, the multi-time winner here at Thompson, has moved into the second spot in the number 4. The Thunderstock Crown Vics, thundering out of turn 4 and headed to the stripe to complete lap number 1.
All right, Tyrese Mello. Remember, Pete, we had asked him a couple months ago if that was a Casey Kane throwback car. He said no. I was shocked when he said no. I thought he'd say yes. But right now he's led his first laps here in the Thunderstock Crown Vics. Tyrese trying to hold off Ethan Williams in that number 4 as they go down into turn number 3. Tucker Haskell in that number 35 trying to close in on them as well as they come off turn number 4. 15 laps tonight for the Thunderstock Vics. And lap number 2 goes to Tyrese Mello, but Ethan Williams trying everything to try to get around here, try to get the lead and get away, and he slides into turn 1, and he's got it coming off turn 2.
I think he's got the track pretty well figured out. As we said, he's won 4 of the 5 events here for the Crown Vics, and now he's back in the lead and trying to get up there and challenge him. Tyrese Mello holds on to second, but trying to get up there is Tucker Haskell in the number 35. Haskell trying to reel him in. Wants to make his trip down from Saco, Maine, a successful one and get up there and try to win the Thunderstock Crown Vic main event.
Yeah, a little bit of work to do as he closes in the back bumper of Tyrese Mello as they go down into turn number 3. And through the corner they come back off of turn number 4. Tries to look downstairs across the 4th turn. Not quite enough to get up alongside of Tyrese Mello. And for now has to settle into the 3rd spot. Ethan Williams, the quickest car on the racetrack. Actually, that last lap, fastest lap of the race by a good, 2 or 3 tenths of a second at least over the rest of the field. So pulling away in that gray and blue number 4. Leads him down into 3 and 4 once again. And this time by we're a third of the way through. 5 down, 10 to go in the Crown Vics. And that battle for second continues as Tyrese Mello trying to hold off the charges of Tucker Haskell across the stripe. Nothing doing there for Haskell. Not able to close in as they go down into turn number 1. And as they come off of turn number 2, Tyrese got sideways in the center of the corner. Almost did some dirt tracking through the grass, but able to pull back up onto the racetrack. Sets the pace as they go down into turn number 3 for that number 2 spot. But they are still all chasing that number 4 of Ethan Williams. 6 down, 9 to go in the Thunderstock Crown Vics. As the field comes back off of turn number 2, Pete, we had talked about earlier, probably the most affordable division when it comes to racing in anywhere, really, but especially here at Thompson on the oval track. Basically, you can grab one of these things rather cheap and go racing with it instantly.
I wonder if you would be allowed to run an old police car.
You know, it'd be nice if they could use the lights, almost like a police chase.
And the siren.
Yeah. But, like I say, very affordable, and it's why you're seeing the car count grow as these races continue. We started the year with just a couple, and the last race just a couple, and tonight 4. So car count rising, and more drivers asking about this division and wanting to get involved in this, like I say, cheap rate of race.
And there's plenty of them around. I'm sure when they come back for the World Series, we'll see a pretty good field of them because the number of tracks in New England are featuring now, or at least have part of their program devoted to the Crown Vics. Watching that battle for second. That's where the race is now. Tucker Haskell trying the inside of Tyrese Mello and finally makes the pass going into 3. Mello right there with a little tap to the back bumper, and that's enough of a shove to push Haskell out there and into a comfortable second spot, but he's got some real estate to cover if he's going to catch Ethan Williams.
Our first of 6 feature events for the evening. The Crown Vics first, the mini stocks, late models, Sunoco mods, open mods, and street stocks. Also on tap here this evening. As the field comes off of 4 in the Crown Vics, there are 5 laps to go for Ethan Williams. And that time by Ethan, a little bit slower than Tucker Haskell. Haskell closed the gap by about half a second that lap. So we'll see if that pace continues over the final few as they come down the back straightaway. into turn number 3. And this time by 4 laps to go. Haskell, Pete, definitely closing in as Ethan Williams, see that car starting to handle worse and worse as the laps go on. And as they come across the stripe with just 4 laps to go, that gap was 2 seconds. It's now down under a second as Haskell considerably closing in here in the final couple laps.
Yeah, we could have a pretty good battle here as we get into the late stages of this race. Yeah, Haskell pedaling as hard as he can. If he had a spotter, if they were allowed to have spotters, the spotter would be telling him, don't lift. Just keep going.
Well, Ethan Williams better get on the throttle hard because it was 0.8 of a second the last time. This time it's only 0.6 of a second. So Haskell's got a couple laps to go to try to close in on the race for the win. Tyrese Mello in that 3rd spot. Dustin Demers in the 42 is 4th. And he's going to have a good run in 4th spot as the field comes down into 3 and 4. Twin sticks in the air on the flag stand. 2 laps to go.
Yeah, 2 to go. Ethan Williams in a familiar spot out front. And that time, Haskell lost a little ground on our leader and appears to have lost more ground here as they come around to get the white flag. We'll check the distance between 1st and 2nd as the white flag goes in the air. 1 more lap for Ethan Williams to make it 4 in a row for the Crown Vics.
Yeah, trying to take that 4 to victory lane as they come down off of turn number 2 for the final time. Looks like he's got that handling issue figured out a little bit. Just ran his fastest lap of the race, that time by 26 seconds around the Thompson Speedway Oval. Down into 3 and 4 for the final time. Pete, Ethan Williams en route once again to Thompson Speedway victory lane.
Sees the checkered flags go in the air and will win it. A good run for Tucker Haskell. He will take 2nd. Tyrese Mello making the way out of turn number 4. And will finish in the 3rd spot. And just making his way into the 3rd turn now, the number 42 of Dustin Demers, who will finish in 4th position. So another win for Ethan.
Wait, guys seem to have a pretty good combination for here.
Oh yeah, we've worked on it all year, running up at Star, and got this thing a lot better, and this thing is on rails. It's just a nice, easy drive.
Well, I know it's the people you want to thank for helping you get to victory lane.
Yep, got to thank Phil LaJoy Brothers Lawn Care, J&R Auto Machining, Resource Recovery, and Inner Lens, my mother, father, Mike, and just everyone for coming out. Thank you.